everybody, welcome back to another episode of Subnautica. Checking out the new Infected update. I was cruising through, checked out the previous episode of the Disease Research Facility. I suggest you check that out, but I was kind of cruising through the Lost River here, checking out the new sights and scenes. Seems pretty much the same. There's some new features, some new waterfalls, I believe, but let's come back through here to check out the last base, the deep base here in the Deep Grand Reef, and it appears this is much different than it used to be. If you remember, this went straight back. I think it might have taken a bend and it went straight up to that base, but now there's a lot of just old skeletons and carnage. I don't know if these things just got ripped apart by the bacterium or just died and fell where they lay, but I really wish to draw distance. Ooh, what is that? That's a little gem in the rough, isn't it? Come on. I am seriously having issues with my forward momentum. Okay, we'll just walk through the brine. Oh wow, look at that guy. He is impressive. But we're in search of the Lost River cache, and hopefully we found him. Uh-oh, frame rate's dropping. What's going on here? Check this guy out. Look how he is huge. You know how big the prawn suit is, and he is definitely towering over us. Let's jump out so we can get a... Oh yeah, we can scan it too. There's the prawn suit, and here's this guy. Holy crap. This guy is massive. Ancient skeleton. I'm going to scan this bad boy. Oh, he's a big boy. He's going to take a lot of scanning to do. No, keep going. Alright. Alien life forms, ancient skeleton. This guy is mighty impressive. So let's swim back here, and then we'll go back to the prawn suit, or the safety of our prawn suit. I think I want to stay out of the brine. I think it's acidic. This place is killing my frame rates, though. So, player beware if you come down here. I hope you have a decent system, because it is going to test the limits. Everything in this game tests the limits.
Welcome aboard,
By the time this game comes out, we're gonna have GTX 1280s and shit like that. So let's check out this. Then we'll get some more sights. Sea Dragon Skeleton. The semi-intact skeleton structure features a 99% overlap with that of the Sea Dragon Leviathan, suggesting it is either the same species or a close cousin. What? Did we already check this out? Yeah, this is... Hold on. Here we go. I apologize. On a deceased ancient skeleton. Projections suggest this life form would have been far larger than any other encountered on the planet. The remains date to 7,000 years ago. So holy crap. Well, that explains why they have like these display lights on top of them, because this guy might have been around before the precursor aliens were around, and they were, you know, they probably stumbled upon him and were like, ooh, we can't really drag him out of this giant cave, so let's just make this like a little museum. So that's pretty cool. What is this down here? We got some sort of fancy lights. Yeah, we got more lights on this guy. Oh, can you scan it? Alien sensor. You can scan it. Okay. We're learning all sorts of new stuff with this update. Alien sensor. Alien sensor. This alien sensor is oriented toward the skeletal remains, suggesting this outpost was established in part to study the ecosystem's evolutionary biology. Good to know. What else we got around here? Oh, we got like little side tunnels. I don't know how far we should go down these guys, but let's just take a quick little jaunt. Okay, I think that takes us back to the brine, so maybe this is just another entrance into here. Ooh, so fancy. What else we got? We got something over here. We got wires. We got a door. Holy crap. Okay, I'm gonna back up here just so you can get an idea. There's your normal precursor door. Swing over here. This guy is massive. And I don't know if he's like buried in the ground, you know? That's how long he's been here. Everything's kind of evolved around this skeleton, or if this is just some sort of worm skeleton thing, but he's an impressive specimen. We'll just say that. I don't blame them for putting their fancy little alien lights over the top of them. But before we go in here, I'm assuming this is the research or the Lost River lab cache. Let's check out and see if there's anything else.
Caution. Mild dehydration
I know,
detected.
I'm always
Immediate
dehydrated.
take recommended. Vital signs.
That's survival for you, but I don't, I don't play the fluffy easy one. There's no fun in that. There's got to be a little bit of a challenge. I guess unless you're just doing this for the art and the beauty of the game. If that's the case, then do yourself a favor, get yourself a couple of 1080 Ti's, a badass processor, and go to town. Whoa, what do we have up here? Sorry, I'm swimming kind of slow because if not, it really bogs down the system. Okay, so this must be that ledge that goes up, I'm assuming goes up to, there's some blood kelp up there. I don't remember any blood kelp being by the lost base down here. So somehow we have popped up. See, I wish they had a map, then we could kind of tell where we are on the map, but I don't remember any blood kelp being at this Lost River base. So anyways, let's go get some oxygen.
30 seconds.
Yes, 30 seconds. So, oh my. Leave me alone, and leave me alone. Come on, get in there. Good deal. Let's go check out this Lost River cache. Get out of here. Y'all just leave me alone. You go get infected and die, would you? Well, I was gonna say, at first glance, it didn't look like we needed any keys. Come on. But it appears we do need a key. So, let's jump on out and check this out. Alright, so check this out. You're gonna find this impressive. Boom. Insert artifact. That thing, is that the orange one? That massive orange one we grabbed? We didn't grab because it's still in the exosuit? Let's check this out. Nope. Little orange artifact. Okay, so we still have the blue one yet to figure out. I'm guessing that goes to the giant primary containment facility way down in the lava zone. So let's drop this bad boy in there. Sad to see you go. You're a beauty. You're unique. Alright. Wow. This one's a bit different. It's kind of in this lava, like a little lava cavity. Ooh, they got little test tubes. Oh, I love test tubes. Alien Flora Specimen Case. Cool. We'll read that in a moment. Yeah, I think I remember seeing some of these. That one's empty though. Is that a problem? Three of them are empty. Y'all missing some stuff here. What do we have here? Are these like little research things? Come on. We need more answers. Leaving us hanging here. Alien Bone Specimen Case. These guys were all about the, preserving the ancient species. See, us humans, when we find something that's like old or out of place, we just kind of suppress it and hide it. We don't like anybody knowing the real history of this planet. But if you're wondering what the hell I'm talking about, just go look it up. Humans have been around a lot longer than people think, and there's a whole nother world before us. So anyways, look at here, we have more ion crystals. I love this. I'm gonna take all y'all. Yes, thank you. Come on. Yoink. Yoink. Alright, and we got a data terminal. So kinda, when you look around at the walls and stuff, it kinda looks like the Aliens movie series, Prometheus. The alien they start to grow stuff on the walls and stuff, but this is definitely just a lava cavern. But let's grab this data set. Fauna reproductive data. Alright, cool. I'm going to go read this stuff, and I want to show you something kind of cool that you might check out when you're here. I'm going to have to use the prawn suit, though. But I won't spoil it yet. Let's check this out. Log, voice logged. Oh, that was back at the giant Leviathan skeleton. When you walk in there now, it gives you a little, the lady talks to you. She tells you that basically there's high concentrations of organic and fossilized material. So let's see here. Let's do the specimen case first. These local flora have been held in stasis. The aliens evidently sought an extensive knowledge of the planet's ecosystem. Well, that's good. It's always good to know what's around. next. These fossils likely came from an ancient ancestor of the leviathans which inhabit the planet today. Yes, this planet likes big water creatures. Fauna reproductive data. Okay. This terminal contains extensive data on the reproductive methods of the local fauna. The fauna on the planet evolved with a single gender capable of both egg-laying and insemination. Eggs once laid usually require genetic material from a second individual to reach maturity. In rare cases, there is only one true parent, with evolutionary mutation introduced by the effects of the environment itself and the delicate genetic structure of the child. Wow, so is this saying that the surrounding environment, if there's not a second creature or plant, it just like the environment helps like mutate it into a new creature? It's pretty impressive. Where's the bacterium? It's just kind of like an Aliens episode, you know? Like, if you ever watch the movie Prometheus, it's kind of cool how the aliens came about. They were like genetically created, but they like steal genetics from the host, you know, that it infects, and then it mutates from there. Anyways, long story short, let's keep reading. Research appears to have been focused around hatching conditions and genetic variations between parent and child. This is consistent with the theory that the aliens were invested in manipulating the life cycle of the local species to their ends. And you created a bacterium that now has got me trapped on this planet. So, you know what? Cool, but not cool. So, I'm going to go in here. I want to check. I want to show you this. I heard this little wall thing, which you should have checked out the one in the research facility. I heard you can move these. Now, I don't have the handheld propulsion gun, but let's check it out with this. Nope, not gonna let me, are you? You don't like me. I need to come back with the handheld one, but from what I understand, unless they updated it, you can grab onto this fancy little wall decoration, and it'd be cool if you could drag it back to the house. But that might be quite hard to do with all the mad creatures around. Let's see what else. I think, I don't think there's anything new. I think these tunnels pretty much lead back up to the Deep Grand Reef. That one does. Or back where we came out, so. But my goodness, look at this guy. He is ginormous. I'm not sure what the sensors are for. I know these are lights, but I think, did we read those sensors? I can't remember. I think we did. But I'm going to leave this video here. Come check this out. It is definitely a sight to see. So I'm going to head on down to the primary containment facility and get a look at that new, basically, from what I understand, it's massive. It is a huge, huge facility. Can't go inside it yet, but we'll find out. Whoa, whoa. Hit a little deep end right there. Deep into the pool. But until next time, this is Tescot. Make sure you hit that subscribe button so you get the latest Subnautica, and I got a few Astroneer videos out there, so check those out too if you would. Tell me what you think. Hit that like button if you liked it, and until next time, I'll see you later.